think I'll cross and take my mans out, just kill yourself. In the trenches, 40 on my hip, I had to fix my belt.
What's good, too? Now I'm saying, it's kind of your man J.I. We back in the video, y'all know what I'm saying? Today, y'all, you know what I'm saying? We got Ronaldo tested to the limits, you know what I'm saying? So y'all, okay, y'all. So this is what happened, bro. Let me just break it down to y'all, bro. So we watched the first part, right? Part 1 to the video, right? Tell me why it wasn't even recording, y'all.
It stopped recording when we start recording. Let me check again, bro. Okay. That's why I looked down like that in the beginning, bro, because I had to make sure. We're gonna just keep it right here, just right
For real, bro. But yeah, y'all. So we skipped to the part where we left off on, you know what I'm saying?
We'll give y'all a sum up. Basically, he did the straight line with a runner, and then he did the zigzag run with a track runner.
He tested his leap, his vertical. Yeah. Nah, it's like some jump stuff. Some just jump or whatever, bro. So
yeah, it wasn't really that important. It wasn't like, you know, that clip worthy or whatever. But we did part 1.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? We finna, it's his mental part now, so we just want to miss his mental part. So we finna get straight into the bit. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for this one, share the video and all that. You know what I'm saying? Let's see.
His ability. But the next set of tests will reveal how important his mental ability is to his game. And the results are truly stunning.
What the fuck is
that? We got some crazy technology in that motherfucker.
If this was me in basketball, I'd have perfect ratings in the mental.
Bro, like he's laying on the fucking ball, bro. He's going to sleep.
Like he's using that shit as a pillow. Wait.
Hell? Purchase this higher.
What's that to do with engine?
Must be strong enough to respond.
Bro, this literally, engine.
What the fuck? For the first time, Cristiano Ronaldo is being put under the microscope. Sports scientists are testing the component parts that make him one of the world's most valuable footballers. His body strength has been tested. But now, scientists are going to test his mental ability. How much of Ronaldo's success comes from what his mind is doing on the pitch?
He is as well a little bit air of arrogance, you know, that belief that he is the number one. First, it comes from the fact that you know you can. Deeply inside himself, he knows that if he wants, he can pass anybody.
If you are strong mentally, the quality is coming natural. So I always try to be focused in my game, and my mental is quite good.
To find out how his mental ability contributes to his performance, the scientists are going to start by testing Ronaldo's spatial awareness. They're fitting him with these state-of-the-art eye trackers that will reveal exactly what he looks at when he plays.
When the fuck did he make this shit?
How's he supposed to see?
They are operated by equipment specialist John Ward.
And up to the top. Perfect. That's good.
And running this test is sports psychologist Zoe Wimshurst.
With Ronaldo, he's going to be using all of his senses pretty much while he's playing. Probably around between 80 and 90% of the information that he's taking in will be coming through his eyes.
During this test, Ronaldo is going to try to stop Andy taking possession of the ball, and the technology will reveal how he does it.
So John, the eye tracker, explain to us exactly how this works.
Okay, so you're both wearing equipment where we have a camera looking at the eye, and it uses infrared light to reflect from the eye. This picks up an image, and we have a camera at the front here that looks at what you're seeing, so yourself and Cristiano. The software will then match those two together. We'll see exactly what you guys are looking at.
Fantastic, let's do this thing. Okay, let's see if you can keep that ball.
Why Ronaldo like he don't want to do this? You make sure this shit's a recording, bro.
Seconds away from me. Play.
Okay, he's trying to show off for the host. Watch out, watch out. 21 girl there.
That's good 5 seconds. That's a good 5 seconds. That is quality.
There's no doubt that Ronaldo's feet are fast and effective, but what part does his mind play in this ability? The eye trackers show intriguing results. On the replay, the little red dot shows exactly what Ronaldo's looking at.
You'd expect a lot of players to be focused on the ball the whole time. With Ronaldo, he did look at the ball a fair amount of time, but he was much more looking around, looking at the defender and taking in the information from his body, and also scanning for the spaces beyond the defender.
Andy, on the other hand, can't afford to take his eyes off the ball because he doesn't have quite the same ability to predict where the ball is going.
To actually see what's going on, we need to slow down to 1/3 of actual speed. That's how fast Cristiano is, so he didn't have much of a chance, I'm afraid.
Thanks.
In 8 seconds, he pulled 13 moves on you. Okay, and we're not just talking kicks at the ball, we're talking step overs, spins. Oh, it was beautiful. So you can see here on the gaze data, you can see he's concentrating on the ball. But what you'll see, and the interesting thing, is when he wants to go past you and look at how you're moving, he's predicting where you're sort of going to be. He's looking for movement in the hips to sort of plan his next move.
So he looks at the ball, then he looks at where I move, and then he executes his trick.
You see it comes in, looks at your foot, looks to the other one, up to the hip. Really accurate, precise, sharp movements. And then when we look to watching you, you're mostly trying to follow the ball, which means you're only ever going to be able to react to where the ball is moving rather than anticipate in advance anything that he's going to do. So you're always going to be that one step behind. And also your eye movement you can see is much more all over the place.
Well, this looks more like a pinball where my eye's going. He's locked in.
You're constantly chasing him, basically.
And I bet if you asked him, you probably wouldn't know what it was that he was looking at. It's all in his subconscious. He knows where he's picking up the information that's going to best help him. And without even thinking about it, he's looking for those angles of your hips, your knee, and your foot. And obviously, it's working pretty well for him.
So that's just second nature to him?
Yeah.
Ronaldo's subconscious ability has come from thousands of hours of practice, which have filled his mind with so many permutations of the game to tap into, that when it comes to match play, he has an uncanny ability to perform without having to think or even look at the ball.
That's crazy, bro. I would have been lost that motherfucker. Come on now, he
He is
searching out for
effectively
hoes.
a scholar of football. It's the same way as studying any other subject, learning a new language, anything like that. You build up experience, you learn the basic rules of grammar and the different words that are available to you. So in football terms, that's going to be the skills, then putting them into a match situation. And so as you become more fluent in the language, you don't need to think about it as much.
So Ronaldo's vast experience gives him the ability to intuitively read the game under normal conditions. But what if the conditions are very far from normal? Can Ronaldo still hit the back of the net if all the lights are turned off and he's in complete darkness?
Okay, what we're going to do, we're going to have Andy feed him.
What the fuck? What are they doing, bro? He's not a fucking dog. He can't see in the dark. What the hell? What is this type of, like, what is this? Are they finna give him some infrared goggles or some shit? Like see in the dark and shit?
Well, watch out.
Like, what the freak? Watch out, bro. They're testing him to the extra limits.
In as if it's a cross, and then sometime in the ball flight, the lights are going to go black, so you won't be able to see anything at all. We're expecting you to be able to put the ball in the goal. That's what we're hoping will happen. We're hoping that you'll have picked up some advanced cues from Andy's body position, the shapes, the positioning of his feet and his hips, and therefore will be able to tell exactly where the ball's going to go and get yourself in the right position, even though you can't see it.
Okay.
The fuck am I
Taking
passing my
Ronaldo
arms?
on in the seemingly impossible test is an amateur footballer called Ronald.
Come and join me, Ronald. Ronald, Ronaldo. So we've got Ronald in here, same age as you, roughly the same height. We're going to use Ronald as a comparison and see how he reacts doing this same test.
Ronald is going first.
Dark! Light!
Bro, I'm not hitting that shit. I'm hitting somebody in the face, bro.
Okay.
So what does the night vision reveal?
Oh,
Ronald misses
yeah.
the ball by quite a way. Perhaps not that surprising.
Alright, so Ronaldo hit
But can Ronaldo do any better?
I'm gonna tweak out if he hits
I
this
hope to do once.
shit. No way he hits this shit, bro. Oh my god, he's over here.
Dark! Light!
Aye, that's one straight in the bag.
Wait.
The night vision replay shows how differently Ronaldo performs.
What? He headbutted the shit. He headbutted the shit. Why would he headbutt it?
confused how did he know it was going.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
Did he have, bro? Did they give him some other goggles or some shit that's invisible you can't see? Did they throw in some X-ray goggles when the lights turned off? How?
To confirm that wasn't just luck, another attempt.
Okay, chill out. Why is he going again?
Light.
Love that.
Be careful.
And the replay?
I'm gonna get pissed, bruh.
And the replay?
Is this shit fake, bruh? Oh, he trying to show off for that hole right there, bro.
How hard is that?
It's difficult because it's changed a lot.
Yeah.
Because you are focusing the ball, and after the light, you have to try to memorize the ball.
Human reaction time is about 200 milliseconds, and by 500 milliseconds, Ronaldo's subconscious has interpreted Andy's body language, worked out which direction the ball will go in, calculated its speed and trajectory, and then programmed his body to reach it at the optimum moment.
No, that's crazy though. It's dark, my nigga.
It's almost as if they're doing maths in their head, even though they wouldn't be able to describe it to you. You could see from their performance that Ronaldo saw the first part of the ball flight information. He picked up information from Andy kicking the ball and was able to move his body into the correct position. This is because he's processed the information. He has experience of where the ball is likely to go. He's able to analyze all that as it's coming towards him and therefore connect successfully with the ball.
Love that.
Crazy,
Ronald, on the other hand, doesn't have the same level of experience. He would have watched the ball flight. It's likely that he will just have had his eyes on the ball instead of picking up any information from Andy himself. And then when the lights go down and it's black, he's kind of stranded in no man's land a little bit and just has to do his best to react, but is naturally going to struggle with that.
So far, the lights have been shut off when the ball is in midair, but now the lights will be turned off just at the moment Andy kicks it. Can Ronaldo score with only Andy's body language to go on?
Bro, watch out, bro. What are they testing him on now, bro?
Okay, Ronaldo.
Dark. Light.
Light.
What the fuck just happened? What? Oh, wait, what? How was the ball?
What was that, a shoulder?
Jordan, he hit it with his shoulder. He hit it with his
Great
shoulder.
finish. Great finish.
Look!
That was a...
It's already dark. Why the fuck you no look it, bruh? What are you doing?
He did an unnecessary no look.
It's already dark.
Why would he even? Oh my. Why is he trying to certify that he didn't know the lifestyle like that?
That was a great finish.
This is great.
He's really trying to show off with a hole.
I scared to go with the face, so I go with half chest, half shoulder, and then put the ball inside.
Quality. Great finish. So tell me, how difficult is that? I mean, the last one when we adjusted the time of the lighting.
Yeah, it's so difficult. They've done studies like this using computer simulations, so you watch it on a computer and just have to say where the ball's going, and from then they can see that elite athletes can tell much earlier where the ball's coming from. But to have to actually produce a physical response when a ball is flying at you, then it's really good skills. Amazing.
Top man, that's ledge.
Thank you.
I was dreading I was going to hit you in your face with one of them balls. That was my worst fear.
Bro, she trying to get crushed, bro.
The test proves that Ronaldo can perform an almost impossible task.
He did that because of her,
He can make
bro.
decisions this quickly
You was finna look at
and
her
with
and
such
shit in the
little
dark.
information to go on, because in his subconscious, he's an expert in the science involved.
Ronaldo can tap into that knowledge, tap into his memory banks, and he can then use that to help him.
So what you're saying, despite the location, because it's the first time being here, he's still recalling the pictures, what he's done previous before on other locations, maybe in matches and in training. And he's recalling all those messages, and then his brain saying, this is the execution.
Exactly, and that's kind of the whole point of people training. Even though they can't train in a match environment, they can still take their experiences from the training ground, put it into practice in the match, take things from one match and utilize it in another, and even utilize things in a really strange situation like we've got here. In terms of the match, this means that instead of having to track the ball completely onto his foot, he could be scanning to see where the goalkeeper is, if there's any movement there, so he can then place his shot past where the goalkeeper might be.
You know a lot.
Well, it's base of my success is to improve myself all the time. So this is why I'm one of the best players in the world.
Next, Ronaldo's technique is tested as scientists dissect his most formidable weapon, the one that goalkeepers fear most, his free kick.
Watch out, they're going to see his legs. Okay. I was going to shoot down this bit.
What's going on?
It's a commercial? Watch the fuck out.
Scientists are taking apart Cristiano Ronaldo's body to discover what makes him one of the world's most fun footballers. So far, his body strength and extraordinary mental ability have been examined. The next set of tests will investigate his amazing technique. Is it this that gives him the edge? Ronaldo's free kicks are as famous as they are effective. Fast, accurate, and unpredictable, his success rate is 3 times the average. No one else in the world has mastered his technique. So the question is, how does he do it?
It's a Portugal-Brazilese free kick because yes, this ball goes up and down, and that makes it extraordinarily difficult for the goalkeepers.
It's really dangerous when you shoot the free kicks. Cristiano Ronaldo's style is like a punch on the ball.
Ronaldo has probably got one of the most efficient power application models of kicking that there is in terms of the amount of effort that he puts in and the return he gets on the ball speed.
To find out how he does this, the scientists are going to analyze his free kick in minute detail.
What we're going to do now is put reflective markers all over your body so the cameras can pick up all your movement, and we can see in 3D, we can see all your movement, how you move, how your technique is when you strike a ball, okay? So let's apply the markers on him, Neil.
Okay, we're going to go for a full body marker set here. Essentially what we're looking for is we've got 10 infrared cameras that are going to sample 300 times a second. And hopefully what we get then is a 3-dimensional reconstruction of exactly what happens during your kick.
You know what's crazy? They did something like this to me for 2K when I did all the dunk animations and all the jelly animations in 2K and all the contact dunk animations. I did all of that, so I kind of feel how Ronaldo is right now.
Watch out! They gave me all the flashy passes.
Watch out, bro!
All of them. I mean, the kick.
I did all them when it was the time for the animation day.
It was something I was doing. They said they couldn't even make the game because it was too advanced. I bounced the ball, did a front flip, kicked it with the back of my
Watch out!
It's what video game animators use, but this is the first time it's been used to analyze Ronaldo's free kick.
The most important bits, of course, are going to be on the leg, so we can then identify just how fast his leg is traveling. So we put these clusters on this part here. Stick this down.
So that's for the joint. Yeah. How often will you do free kick practices in terms of practicing your technique?
One time per week.
Once a week? You just do it after training, just repeated?
Yeah. 25 balls.
20, 35 balls?
Cool right there.
Do you generally do it with a goalkeeper in there?
Yeah, with the goalkeepers, yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Beautiful.
Okay. So now we're going to do your free kicks, but I'm not going in goal. We've got your former teammate, Jersey Durdek.
Hello.
How we doing?
Hi, Chris. I'm good. Nice to meet you.
Good man.
Let's go.
Let's get set.
You just let go.
Andy has set up the lab with the goal 20 meters away. To begin, Ronaldo will
the
take
hell?
a free kick, employing the technique he uses to bend the ball over a defensive wall.
Did he even do it?
Okay, Ronaldo. And play.
So
It may
telling
be
me
over
the
in the
goalie
blink of
did a
a...
backflip, did a cartwheel just to not get it. Get your look, bro. Come on, bro. You just want to do that shit for the camera?
or 900 milliseconds to be precise. But what happens during this time is fascinating. To get the ball to curve, Ronaldo must strike it in exactly the right place.
This is something that's achieved by hitting the ball off the centre of mass. So we're hitting it almost to the side of the ball and using the inside of our foot to wrap around that ball and generate spin. Once we've generated the spin, this creates a difference in pressure between the inside of the ball and the outside of the ball, and will tend to push the ball towards the direction of low pressure. Hopefully then this curves over the top of the wall and the keeper won't see the ball until the last minute.
The precision is extraordinary. He sends the ball spinning round a perfectly vertical axis, veering off its normal straight trajectory by more than 3 meters.
Wait, that's crazy. I looked like it wasn't going to make it at first. He went up and then down, you know?
But perhaps what Ronaldo's most famous for is his devastating power kick, or knuckleball.
If we then take a look at the way Cristiano hits his knuckleball, this is a free kick where very little spin is imparted to the ball.
Play.
What we then get is a contact more towards the ankle joint centre. This, of course, is going to generate less spin to the ball.
Striking the ball right in the middle and giving it virtually no spin sends it off in a dead straight
so basically,
trajectory.
the spin the ball, you gotta hit it with your inside of your feet. Nice. Oh, nice. I just know next time we play soccer, it's over.
At the last second, the ball unexpectedly deviates off course.
It's a really danger for the keepers because it's impossible to understand the trajectory of the ball.
He hits it with the laces, and the ball floats as well. So it has a double effect. It comes down very late, but during the whole move of the kick, it moves sideways.
Oh, shit.
If the ball spinning, it's easier. Difficult to catch, but easier to understand the trajectory.
It's all down to aerodynamics, and the secret of Ronaldo's knuckleball is in the seams. When the ball's spinning fast, the seams have no effect. But when the ball isn't spinning, the seams can catch in the wind on one side and not the other. It's just enough to make the ball deviate.
The slight movement of the ball in the air can generate the movement of the seams to generate a turbulence that varies from one side to the other side of the ball, makes it almost impossible for the keeper to react into which way it's going to move first.
How does it feel being a goalkeeper when he strikes the ball straight on?
This strike is very hard to read, obviously. The ball flies like a balloon, you know, it goes left, right, up and down.
Because the ball moves around, they can, you know, really save blood or the finger, you understand? It's difficult because the ball moves a lot.
I think sometimes it makes goalkeepers scared when you see Cristiano coming.
Brilliant. Well done, Jersey.
So this is what Dudek would have seen in goal. This is perhaps the cues that he might get to pick up on.
The amount of weight and pressure on the standing foot before he strikes with his right foot, that's got to be huge.
It's fairly large. We're talking round about 30 stone going through his foot there.
How come the bones don't break?
As you saw before as well, very, very strong musculature. He flexes that leg slightly on impact. As we then come towards this point here, all the energy that we're stored in this segment around the pelvis and around the thigh then gets translated through the knee. That power flows through the knee to whip through to the ball. Very much if you imagine like a cowboy with a whip. He moves his arm and then stops it. The end of the whip goes so fast. Ronaldo moves his thigh very fast, then stops it, and the end of the foot comes through so quick.
Looking at the kick from the front, it's clear that Ronaldo's posture is also a factor.
I have a phrase that I call the pillar, which is basically the crutch to the top of your head. If that pillar is straight, and it is with Ronaldo, particularly on his spot kicking, and his legs are an extension of that line, even though you might tilt it on its side, okay, there is still that flexion type of movement. Couple that with the fact that his body moves through the ball, you've got a pretty potent power model there.
But just how much speed does this power generate? Andy has designed an unusual test to find out. Inspired by an event in Ronaldo's childhood, 6 sheets of glass are arranged around a speed monitor. Ronaldo will fire the ball at this glass target.
What was it like as a kid smashing windows?
Well, when I'm a kid,
I
think I'm break just one glass of one neighbor. It was very, very big problem because when I'm arriving home, my mom kicked my ass.
This is the perfect situation where you can smash glass and
No,
everyone's
it's
happy.
okay. No, it's not a problem. Nobody gonna kick my ass, so I'm happy.
Bro, if you tell me he gonna smash the glass and kick that bitch down.
As much power as possible so we can smash them glasses. Ronaldo, this is your chance to take your free kick with no restrictions. Nothing at all is going to hold you back.
Yeah, he got it. Damn. Damn. Wait. Wait. The whole all the glass? A straight line though?
That's mad. Look at that. I'm going to take 3.
Okay, it's not
Three
all the
taken
glass,
out.
boy. Nigga, I thought it was all the
So
glass.
what speed has been recorded?
What we wanted to do is see just how fast that ball speed actually was.
Oh, my bad, y'all. I still need to make sure I was recording.
This is pure, unadulterated maximum speed. And we can see we took our readings from the ball here, and we're hitting round about 35 meters a second, or that will translate into 80 miles an hour.
80 miles an hour?
80 miles an hour, yeah.
That's ferocious.
Ronaldo's free kick is one of the fastest in the world. It's a match winner and one of his key strengths, a trademark that involves a unique and unconventional technique.
The rest?
Hope the other glass.
Want to do the rest? Let's take the rest out.
Bro, you know you bring all the rest of it. Damn, what the fuck? Oh, God. Oh, shit.
My bad.
He had all 3 of them done.
Hey, Ronaldo.
It's better.
That felt better, huh?
Yeah.
Look at the damage here.
Yo,
Just here.
that
Look
shit was
at the
fast as
damage
hell,
down
though.
there. Straight through. Let's clear this area. Let's clear this.
Finito.
But that's the only time you don't get in trouble for smashing glass.
In the final challenge, Ronaldo will need to use all his fine-tuned abilities in one amazing test of skill.
Yeah, what the hell are they finna play with? Shit. They finna do it, bro.
Never before, Cristiano Ronaldo's talent is being put under the microscope. So far, his body strength, mental ability, and technique have been dissected. But there's one aspect of Ronaldo's game still to test. His breathtaking skill.
One of Cristiano Ronaldo's biggest strengths is how quickly he's able to move his feet.
The laboratory has been reconfigured as a 25-meter course with a finish at the far end. The challenge is for Ronaldo to run with the ball from one end to the other. But lined up against him is a team of weapons-trained snipers armed with laser-sighted guns.
Jordan, what the fuck is this, Jordan? In-game? What is he? What is
Squid Games? Like, what the fuck?
Bro, what is this, Call of Duty? What the fuck you mean laser beams? No way he's gonna be dodging this shit while doing soccer when I'm turning this shit off.
They will try to shoot the ball.
Oh, he's trying to shoot the ball.
The course is divided into 3 sections, and as Ronaldo makes it from one section to the next, the number of snipers increases.
Final test, Sniper's Alley. This is how it's gonna work. When they hit the ball, it will make this noise. You're gonna hear that.
Okay.
When they miss, you'll hear this. I fully expect you to make it from the beginning to the end without a sniper getting you.
Okay.
Bro, chill out,
Okay,
chill
let's
out,
give it a
chill
go.
out, chill out, chill out. He do moving the ball fast as fuck though. I don't know
To
if
get through the course without the lasers getting a lock on the reflected ball is an incredibly tough challenge. Ronaldo will have to perform skills not just at speed, but in ways that the snipers can't predict. Will he be able to dance his way through the beams?
Okay, Ronaldo, the final test. 3, 2, 1.
Oh God. Oh,
Section 1.
Good. Keep it, keep it, keep it,
What
keep
the
it, keep it.
fuck?
Good, good, good. Keep going, keep going. Good, good.
A hit.
And go on, go on, go, 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 go. Keep going, keep going. Good, keep going, keep going. Good, good, good.
Now, section 2.
Bro.
Go.
Dog.
Good.
Okay, what the fuck is he doing?
Good, 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 good.
Section 3.
Chill out.
Good, good, good. And finish.
That shit was fast as hell.
Quality.
I forgot he wasn't even had a ball.
Difficult.
When he was moving that fast.
One shot. One, only one got you then. One.
One rabbit.
One rabbit. Tremendous. What's the hardest thing? It's just not standing still.
Yes, most of the times I dribble and I go forward. But here you have to stay around, which is more difficult.
It's a lot more difficult.
And I think it's more easy for them.
Usually you'd move a lot quicker.
Yeah, of
Crazy.
course.
I did that same drill, but it was like Ruby Rose and her friends chasing me after with the ball, so I had to maneuver all around them. It was like 50 hoes. All 10s though.
All right. It's just for I give opportunity to them to give a shot.
You're being fair, playing it fair.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So how did he manage to get through the course, virtually unscathed?
When Cristiano was doing the test with the snipers, we see a lot of very good, very impressive, close work with the ball. A lot of skills on show.
Okay. I didn't see that. That's crazy. Just the fuck is he trying?
He manages to combine a Cruyff turn with rolling the outside of his foot over the top of the ball, swiveling back round, then drops his centre of gravity, knocks the ball from his feet and accelerates away, leaving his opponent for dead. If we watch something such as the step over, we'll see that the timing of the step over occurs at just the right time to make the opponent think that he's going to move one way before offering them the signal to move the other. But the key is that fast foot movement, lots of little touches and keeping the ball moving.
It was really amazing to see that he managed to perform so well in a situation that he wouldn't necessarily have been in ever before, but he could still keep control, keep his beliefs nice and positive. There will have been no thoughts of failure, no thoughts of what happens if I lose control. That just wouldn't even enter his head at all. It's complete belief in what he's going to do and remaining positive the whole time.
Some people dance over the ball, but he don't move the ball. He moves the ball and he dance over the ball. It's difficult for the opponents to stop him. The ball is like a rabbit. It's impossible to shoot the ball.
Amazing, Ronaldo. How you found the test today?
For me, it's a fantastic day to see how my body works. We do tests, what we did. I think it's amazing. So it's great for me. Thank you for the opportunity. I try to improve much better.
There's not much more you can improve on. It's been a great day test. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good man.
Cristiano Ronaldo's footwork is perhaps the most influential factor in his rise to become one of the most successful goal-scoring machines in history. But today's tests have revealed how his body plays a crucial role in his effectiveness on the pitch.
One of the most impressive things about him was his strength and his power. I think this is what sets him apart, alongside that high level of skill he has, and something that other players find it very, very hard to replicate.
His body strength contributes significantly in all areas of his
Damn, that nigga got
performance.
so up. Oh my God. Still can't believe this.
But his technique enables him to generate maximum power.
It's the mental strength that he shows to be able to perform in front of huge crowds under massive amounts of pressure, but also the decision-making processes that he has to make constantly while he's on the pitch.
We often forget how big an athlete Ronaldo is. And we often forget that this guy delivers between 50 and 65 games per season. And that's in an offensive position as a striker. That's absolutely exceptional. And some players can do it in training, but cannot deliver it in the big games. Ronaldo can. And that's why he goes in the category of the great players.
What gives Ronaldo the edge over so many other players is that he's strong in every single aspect of his game. And that's the secret to his winning performance.
My strength is to do the right things, to eat good, to sleep well, to training well, and to improve myself in the football. I do it always things to focus for the football.
That was a good video, bro. That nigga was going crazy, bro. I ain't gonna cap, bro.
But she was sports science Jordan Parrish too.
Watch out, you don't have one of those, bro. I have one with Ruby Rose, bro.
Watch out, bro.
Yes, bro. The freak. Anyway, y'all, bro, I see in the video, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe that for the channel. Comment on the video, see this reaction, bro. Put the post in the door and all that. You know what I'm saying? We out today.
Belly trucks with semi-suck, La Harlem turn the city up. Be wild and don't get any fucks. We block stars, they